guys, just doing a quick review for Chucky, Season 2, Episode 3. Another uh, episode, maybe just a little bit, I guess, better than the last one. With them trying to. Because they basically capture Chucky, and I guess they're trying to brainwash him, whatever their plan is. Because I guess they thought, like, by brainwashing him, they'd be able to get information out of him. But instead, it kind of backfired. Well, that's what we thought, like, it backfired. But by the end of the episode, I mean, even before they revealed it, I was thinking like, there's probably more than one Chucky, because we know in the series that there's more than one Chucky anyway. So that was my first thought because to me, I think their plan actually worked, especially in the moment when he actually could have escaped when they was brainwashing him, and he didn't. I was just like, yeah, he's probably like completely changed, but. Who knows what's going to happen to that version of Chucky, the nice Chucky, which is weird to say that, the nice Chucky, because all these different versions of Chucky, it seems like they're gonna give him like different personalities, like the Gremlins, I guess. Because this Chucky that we see in this episode, who actually kills two people in one episode. Oh my god, he killed two people. So this episode's already better than the last one. Yeah, it's definitely better than the last one. It's just I think I'm kind of sick of the environment. I mean, we're not getting bad stories. Like it's definitely good, but I don't know. The environment's not all that for me. Yeah, I'm just not really a big fan of it. But because if this was maybe in a school or something, I don't know. Maybe it'd work better. I don't know. I mean, the best guy in the school, but it's you know, I don't know. It's just I'm not really a big fan of this environment. But this episode definitely was better than the last one. The last one, yeah. But just seeing the reveal of that buff Chucky, who literally does like a Kano and just smashes his hand through Trevor, the one who's been, I guess, bullying Alexi because Alexi did something to him, and the reason why he's at this place as well. So he wants to get revenge on her, but then since she's a bully too, she basically finds a way to also get back on him too, like getting him in trouble with one of the nuns, I guess. Yeah. Because he seems to know everything about Alexi. Like her mum's not actually winning the race with what she's doing, because she's like trying to be ahead of something, and then he also finds out that like Alexi uses drugs. So yeah, he's finding out everything. As for Devon and Jake, basically the priest finds out about him and he punishes Devon for it, because there's a moment where they do kiss and he literally sees it, so he finds a way to punish him because Jake hasn't given back the doll, even though the doll kind of disappeared on itself at first, but then they basically captured it, and they were trying to brainwash it so they could maybe get the information of Chucky's plan, because we find out about some number when I look at the phone of the Colonel. I'm not really sure who that is. I mean, I haven't really got an idea who the Colonel is. I can't think, man. I don't know. Unless it's just a code name for one of the Chuckies, unless they have like ranks or something of the Chuckies. Because right now, is the main Chucky basically inside Mika? Because yeah, because when it comes to the main Chucky, that's basically the one who's inside Mika, because that's how Cult of Chucky ended, right? Yeah, like the main one went inside of Mika, and then they made that whole army, which we should have been facing since, I guess, from Court of Chucky to season 1 of the show to now. Yeah, and it seems like Andy took care of a lot of them, but there's still some around. And I guess they're dealing with two right now, even though one of them's become good, but then I guess the bad Chucky might, I guess, destroy it, because they actually tried to brainwash it to make it a good Chucky, and just seen him throw up from to the point where he actually hates violence, and then he just man, it's just funny how they did that scene. Yeah, and I guess Nadine's going on me. She's a cool character. Yeah, she seems really friendly, but she's definitely troubled, and it's nice when Nadine and Lexi kind of get on together. Yeah, like they finally have like they build a friendship. But she's kind of there for Lexi when she's just not really coping with the situation, because there's a moment where Lexi needs to watch the, I guess, supposedly good Chucky, but it kind of gets too much for her when she's talking about her old boyfriend who Chucky killed, Junior. So she kind of works out on Chucky, and then he basically escapes, and then like we find out that the priest who Nadine sees gets killed while she's like confessing her sins and stuff. And then we basically find out that the one who killed Trevor and the priest is actually, well, not the same priest though, not the head one, but you know, one of the priests. Well, the confession person, yeah. But basically, we find out that it was some buff Chucky who did it. It's not the same Chucky, and I was thinking that anyway. I wasn't thinking it was that Chucky because of a certain scene when they revealed that you know he actually could have escaped when they were sleeping. Hell, he could have tried to kill them when they were sleeping too, and actually might have succeeded. Because they truly let their guard down, and if he really was a bad Chucky, he would have escaped. And to me, that kind of proved that there was another Chucky. Yeah, and I don't know what that buff Chucky is going to do to the good Chucky while the good Chucky is inside the office, I guess. Is it going to destroy it or something? And then, like, Jake's going to get blamed for it? And Jake's just going to be confused on what's going on. Yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Yeah, that's probably about in the review. Definitely a better episode than last week, but I don't know. I want him to spice things up, like, just do something. I don't know. Like, maybe they go on the one or something. I don't know, because I mean, maybe some of you probably enjoy this environment. It's okay, but I prefer what we had before compared to now. But that's just me anyway. But yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed the review. Appreciate if you leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.